This is your Brick Commentary Central. You're listening to the BCC Podcast. It is Monday, October 25th, and you're listening to episode 282 of the BCC Podcast. I'm LQ, and joining me today is Maluris.
I'm right here.
You're talking very quiet.
Yeah, because, my throat feels very burnt at the moment.
Orion, did Discord just start working?
It's working!
We're live!
It's working!
Just in time.
Well, yep, there's Orion and Ford.
Good evening, everybody.
Leo. Leo, we talked about this. In fact, we've been talking about this for, going on 6 years now.
Has it only been 6 years?
No, it's been 8 in December, 8 years. But I just started talking about it 2 years in.
I am the sandworm.
One of those years you were missing, remember? Hello,
No, I don't
Orion.
know.
Hi.
I sure hope that at some point in the future we get to ride the sandworms.
I am
As
the
opposed to
Dune.
walking around the desert for 2 hours.
I'm going to become the Dune.
The dunk.
The dunk.
Dunk.
It's my name.
I want. It's PG-13 too, so I hope maybe we get Lego sets from
Oh,
it. That
no
would be
wonder
cool.
the blood was toned down so much.
It probably depends on
yeah.
if it becomes a franchise.
I was really wondering because that movie,
so
that
good.
movie it felt so neutered
You think
to
so?
me. Yeah, it's
Not
just,
everything
I
has to
felt
be
like
R-rated violence.
I don't know. I felt like it
Well,
it
no, the
could have been
action isn't
edgier than it could have
horribly.
been.
The
See-
fighting isn't very good because I don't think.
Yeah, it was
Villeneuve knows how to
it
film
was
it too
way
well.
too over choreographed. There's this fine line between
Well,
the
it's
really
just,
good
it's basically just.
flowy combat, and then there's just overdoing it, and this was definitely over.
Well, no, it's just it's the same problem Nolan had filming action in the Batman movies, especially the Dark
Mhm.
Knight and stuff. Yeah, same problem. Really, just feels weightless.
Yeah,
Other than
Well-
that, it was really good.
Well, Ford, I had one of my friends graduate department say that Dune was the kind of movie that assumed its audience was intelligent. So
Yeah,
as long your reviews I can get.
I
Unlike
even Ben
Eternals.
Shapiro liked it.
I mean,
Huh?
I liked the movie, and I want to see the sequel if it happens. But
I think it will. It has the
think-
biggest opening of the year so far, actually.
I really hope it beat
I don't know.
Shang-Chi.
I just feel like
It
it's a
did,
little
it already
too
Oh,
did.
slow for
I mean,
them to-
overall, you think it's going to continue? Well, it should continue.
Yeah, I think so. I'm
People are
excited.
going to
That
see
this
it
is
multiple
great.
times.
Yeah, I really want to go see it again. I just
I
don't
can't
know
believe
if
that
I feel like driving all the
Ghostbusters
way.
did not come out before Halloween.
Yeah, that's
I kind of
it.
missed their.
Yeah.
I know.
their
I
entry
actually don't
point
even.
there.
I was going to see it, but now I'm like, well, it's Halloween's over. I
No,
don't really want to watch
I've seen-
Ghostbusters.
I've seen too much leaked stuff from it that looks awful. There's a fully 3D rendered what's his name? The dead guy from Ghostbusters. They bring him back through a portal at the end.
Oh,
Don't
really?
just spoil the end.
Oh, well, it's like Ghostbusters Afterlife though. It's not.
I know. I'm stopping you now before you go further.
I don't
Stop
know. It
me
just looks
now.
bad. I guess it's
I'm
like
gonna
trying to be
support it
like
anyways because I just want the female Ghostbusters to be beaten into the ground.
I mean, no
As
one
it should.
remembers it.
You already
Or
heard
the
I
that.
think it's
reviewers
all-
do. All the reviews are
LQ
awful,
wants women
just
beaten into the
referencing
ground.
because it says it does not. It's not respecting the female Ghostbusters, so it's bad. That's what all the reviews I've read have said.
I mean, that'll be the only thing that people I don't even think people remember Afterlife in 3 years.
But
We'll see.
Also, my final word on Dune.
Oh, the final word.
I may have said some bad stuff about it in our personal chat. However, I would, if I
Uh-huh.
could see it with a group of people, go see it in the theater.
Wait, why? Are you afraid of getting beat up at a theater or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm totally afraid. No, it's just I feel like I would love to go see it in the theater, but I wouldn't want
He's
to do
worried
it.
about losing his
just-
social credit just on his own. He wants
Yes,
to
of
be
course.
able to-
I'm afraid of losing shows of credit, of course. I just feel like it would be a better experience with people. And
Yeah,
you know,
well,
a
I
movie
took
isn't
my,
good if you don't have people to share it with.
No, I like seeing it alone
That's my
because then I
opinion
don't
of
have
the
to worry
Suicide
about
Squad.
other people's reactions. Like I feel like I would have enjoyed. Like I took my 13-year-old cousin to go see Dune. I feel like I would have enjoyed it if I hadn't have taken him because he fell asleep like a half hour before the end.
I've never fallen asleep during the movie theater. I don't think I could fall asleep in public.
I fell asleep twice during one.
Not
movie.
even-
I
not
tried
even for the
really
last
hard
one.
in college to fall asleep, like in like the student lounge area, and I couldn't do it.
He's just too anxious.
Well, if
I'm
you're
afraid,
trying
like,
to fall
someone's gonna
asleep,
come up
then
and
you're not
stab
gonna
me.
do it.
I'm not comfortable in
That's
public.
oddly specific.
I'm always on guard.
I see he's found the mood.
What? Yeah. Also, I never see movies alone, especially not in the theaters. Like, in fact,
Yeah,
Exactly.
Liam
It's like,
always takes
you
a
gotta
date
make it a
with them.
group thing, and nobody around here is gonna want to do it. So
the
I
only
don't-
movie I've
depends on
ever
the
taken
type
a
of
date
movie.
to is Monsters Inc.
Huh. Wait, Monsters Inc.
did
How
that
old
come
were
out in
you?
like
It
2003?
was last
Yes.
year.
7? Monsters.
It was
Inc.?
during
Oh,
a time
it's a
where there were no
re-release.
movies, so
Oh,
they-
a re-release. Okay.
Amazing.
Ooh, it could like a Dune minifigures though. Ooh, man.
if it becomes a
that would be
franchise, I
cool.
could see it happening.
Imagine,
No.
a,
I mean, it.
imagine a Baron Harkonnen minifigure.
You know,
Fat
I mean,
Stellan
it's
Skarsgård.
basic. From what I've seen, it looks
Seriously.
very similar to Prince of Persia, which they made
If you
Lego
want-
from. So
if you want merchandise for Dune, I'm pretty
Go
sure
see the movie.
I'm pretty sure McFarlane is putting out 6-inch figures.
but that's not Lego, is it?
Farland. Ugh.
Seth MacFarlane? Who's
No,
MacFarlane?
Todd McFarlane.
What's wrong
Co-
with Todd McFarlane?
co-conspirator of the demise of comic books in America.
What?
I mean, they had it coming. Look
If
at
the-
where they are now.
It was the 90s. No, this is kind of a separate
Oh.
issue.
Leo still
Are
hasn't
they
gotten
better
over the
than
90s.
they are now?
I still haven't gotten over the 90s.
That's
Uh,
when we were born, so of course he hasn't.
Mm.
So, yeah. We should probably get into the topic instead of talking about. I want to talk about Squid
Operation
Game. but
Desert Storm directly lit fed into the fall.
Wait, what episode are you on
I
now?
finished episode 7 today, so I'm almost done.
Wait, how many? There are 9 episodes.
Yeah, 9.
Good game.
Okay.
Yeah.
What
Squid
did
Game.
you get to the glass?
Yeah, that
game
was the
yet,
last
or
one.
no? Okay, what did you think of that?
The game or the episode?
Just the who lived and died and stuff.
I felt like episode 7 is probably the weakest episode so far.
Really? Oh,
I mean, I
okay.
liked it. It's not. They're overall good episodes still. I just feel like it was the weakest. Also, I swear one of those American guys that comes in with the mask was Seth Rogen.
It would. Yeah, so the funny part about that is that if you thought the acting or the writing was a little stiff, that's actually on purpose. That they purposefully wrote horrible dialogue and cast people who couldn't act in those roles because, and a lot of times what'll happen in Western movies is there are foreign people, like Koreans or Chinese people, that they'll get in those roles as these rich, powerful people, and usually they don't act very well. The dialogue's absolutely awful, so it's kind of like a parody of that, but the Western version.
Huh.
I thought I was laughing like crazy every time they started talking, just because the dialogue is so just.
It
blunt.
reminds me of a certain other property.
It would, that's one show I wouldn't have minded if Donald Trump was there just to witness Squid Game happening. Not that not in the way that most people would think of Donald Trump being there. I just think he'd be oh, this Squid Game, I've heard a lot of good things about it. I heard it's huge. The games are big. You don't want to not impress me. Donald Trump.
The winner is going to win bigly.
I like that Duk Soo guy, the big guy. He's big, he's muscle. He looks American.
All right, well,
You
let's
can
get
tell
into
he's a
today's
capitalist.
topic because we are 10 minutes in. So
We are recording though, right?
Yes.
Like it's not just Europe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
it's
we
Europe.
have
Yeah.
audio this time.
It's actually broadcasting. I've checked.
Good.
But no, I decided we're gonna go back and look at Hero Factory today.
Someone's feeling
Nice.
nostalgic.
My favorite Lego theme.
Well, not just go over every set like normal. Like we are having a discussion in the BCC Discord server, link down in the description below, and I realized Hero Factory had some odd evolutions of the heroes. Like some
You
of
can
them
say that-
particularly bug me. So I wanted to go over like every version of each of the heroes and like see how they evolved and what the problems we can find, or the goods and the bads.
I actually forgot. Like, how do they like? They're not like Toa, right? They
No.
don't like come. They don't.
No.
Yeah. So how did they evolve? Did they just make better Like they just build them better?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
originally it
I
was
mean,
a big deal. Like an upgrade was like kind of a dangerous thing, and then after that it was just like literally, oh, just go in. Literally 2 weeks later,
I
time for
think
an
that was
upgrade
just
again.
like it was to signify like they're changing the system, guys.
But
Ooh.
to me, though, that never made sense. I didn't know about it being dangerous or whatever. So I just thought, like, why didn't they just make them like this from the start instead of, what they started out
Well, they
with?
did like Nex and Evil were built in 2.0.
What confuses me the most, and it bothers me, is that all the citizens are robots. Why can't they all be heroes? Like, why can't you just equip some weaponry on them?
Mhm.
Well, that's just silly. I mean, like,
addressed
what
that.
if everyone had?
It
What if
bothers
everyone
me,
had a
though.
gun to
Yeah.
protect themselves? That wouldn't make any
No,
sense.
they remember
You
they
need
addressed this in
policemen to
Savage
do
Planet,
that.
Kevin.
When?
With the Witch Doctor, remember how he wanted a Closet Core so he could be like the heroes, and then Stormer stopped him and sent him to exile?
Yeah,
Do
but
they have
why
special-
couldn't you have
Well, yeah,
one?
because it was gonna make them all crazy.
No, because
But
So,
heroes
are the
really
heroes all schizophrenic? Are they
But
nuts?
why can't
like,
you... Like, do you need the core to, like, literally add to your body?
Yeah, the core's like what powers all their weapons and stuff.
Well, what powers all the normal people?
Hope.
what does President Snow say? He's like, hope is a dangerous, or whatever. If the frick he
Too
says.
much,
What-
too little.
Hero
whatever.
Factory is all a big allegory about gun control.
Like, it's pro
Is it because
gun
none of them can
control?
Yeah, it's very pro
or-
gun control.
Oh, is Hero Factory a police state?
Well, yes,
Yeah.
also. No one ever goes to trial.
Yeah, they just kill him on the spot like Judge Dredd, pretty much.
Yeah.
Alright,
Oh,
so
wait.
what hero do we want to do first?
Stormer.
The first
Stormer?
hero, obviously. Yeah, Stormer. Or I don't know if he
The
was
cool
I don't know.
one.
I don't know if
I have
he was
no
the first
idea.
hero either, actually.
Preston
was-
Stormer.
He's the veteran of the team, though, so...
He's the leader of, what was it, Alpha Squad?
Alpha Team.
Duncan Idaho, the
But
leader
not
of
that
Alpha
Alpha
Team.
So, yeah, here we've got Stormer 1.0. 1.0 obviously has a lot of problems. I will say, though, the
It
aesthetic
didn't
of
taste
1.0
very
isn't
good.
awful, though. It's actually... I like the aesthetic if the build is bad.
the web stuff that they did around this time too wasn't awful either. I really like it.
The
Had
I
a,
will say
it definitely had that Incredibles vibe that they were kind of
the
going for. at
promo
the start.
material for the first wave
Yeah.
was honestly pretty awesome.
What's so funny to me is that the promo material for Hero Factory, like in the real world, is basically the promo material for the Vaki in
Yeah,
Metro Nui.
It's true.
Like it's like
Propaganda,
pro
surrender,
police.
run.
Preston Stormer, if you're like, I don't know, watching like illegal stuff in your house to like break down your door and
That's
haul
why
you out.
I think Hero Factory, like, in its... I don't think Hero Factory is,
like,
like, great
ideologically,
still or
it's
anything,
so
but yeah, that's,
messed
I think, why so many Bionicle fans just could not accept Hero Factory came up, because, yeah, ideologically, it is,
It's
like,
just-
so
It's just
different.
Metro Nui. It's basically like the propaganda, like what the.
Did
Now-
any of y'all ever call into Hero Factory FM?
No, I wasn't allowed to use a phone.
Greg Farshi is like, finally, now I can let loose my fascist side. And when we're writing this one,
Well, this is out of the scope for that episode, but it was supposed to originally go in a direction where there'd be a conspiracy, and like the Hero Factory did end up being the bad guys, and I guess some of them would go rogue or whatever.
And
but-
then the real hero would rise up from outside the factories, so
And
that
then
you
there'd be a
can't
new police
because you
force to
can't really
worship.
build heroes, thereby
I don't think
validating what
that
the
was
fans were
exactly
saying
what they're going to
all
go
along,
for,
or
because
whatever.
obviously they weren't going to get rid of all their characters.
Wasn't that what
They were
Faber was
going for
saying? Like they
the-
were going to introduce
the
a new
Dune
character
Messiah
who was
arc
outside
in
of the
Hero
Hero Factory
Factory.
and all that.
But let's face it, everything Faber says has to be taken with a grain of salt.
That is true.
Yeah, he does still have a brain. Yeah.
I was trying not to bring that up, but yeah, he might.
No,
No,
like
Faber-
it's not even controversial to say at this point in the community. Faber is not
Yeah,
all
he's still-
there.
He's still.
Something's happening, man.
He's still.
Now, also, the one thing that 1.0... Let's just bring up 2.0 now as a comparison. Though the one thing I like about 1.0 the best is the cores were so much cooler in 1.0.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's Storm
That's
3.0.
3.0.
sorry.
That's 3.0. Put back.
3.0.
Me
Take back.
before
Back.
taking anabolics. Me after taking anabolics.
So,
Me
2.0.
after stopping taking anabolics.
I would say the first wave was more aesthetically pleasing.
It definitely was.
It-
Now,
you know what it is? It's the helmet.
yeah.
yeah.
The helmet.
It
2.0
is
is
slower.
They did catch on to
Green
that.
line.
Yeah, well,
too, so
now, Stormers is one of the better of the 2.0 helmets, also.
yeah.
Yeah. But here's the thing about like the 2.0, I guess, premise at all. This is really more realized in the Hero Recon thing you could do, but it was
Hero Recon was
maximum-
awesome.
Maximum
That was like the
interchangeability.
high point of Hero Factory.
Yeah.
What is Hero
like-
Recon? I
Oh,
forget.
you could. It was. Remember
It was
a
the
Brick
make your
Factory
own.
or
What?
Lego Factory,
No.
or is
Yeah.
it Lego
But
Design
it
by
was
Me?
literally a Hero Factory.
Yeah, you got to build your own hero. You chose like all the armor and helmets, and they even had like some parts you could only get through it. And you
Oh,
built
you
your
could
own
get
hero
shipped
and wrote their own
directly to you.
backstory. Yeah, they got shipped with its own instructions and box with its picture on
Oh
it.
wait. Did I think I made one, but I never went through with the process to get it shipped or anything.
I think
like
I
that,
made
'cause-
2 for my brother. I don't know
Yeah,
what he did with them.
I kind of
but-
vaguely remember this. That's neat. That's
yeah,
really
that
neat.
was cool. That was like
Mm,
because that like more emphasized like the creativity and customization aspect of Hero Factory. And I think if they would have done that more rather than focusing on the story, it probably would have served the theme better. But we're gonna try and focus on the sets here.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
like the 2.0 here is really ultra generic compared to the 1.0 Stormer.
And
So
part of
that-
the reason for that is every piece here is new.
Yeah,
Well, okay, mostly. There's like a couple of
In 2.0 is
yeah.
new or 1.0 is new?
2.0.
Oh,
1.0 is
I mean,
almost
like-
entirely left over from Bionicle minus 4 pieces.
well, the molds are new.
Oh yeah, it is a different
Exactly.
body, isn't it?
Yeah, it's everything
yeah,
there.
It's
I like-
entirely
I like 1.0 better. So
Everything there except the Glatorian head and the hand and the thing is.
I
is
thought
new.
the legs were Glatorian still.
No, they weren't.
Okay.
because they didn't.
Okay, it's
then-
more than I thought. But
It-
the thing
it-
is, it's an Agori build.
Yeah, it's different
What-
molds, but it's the same build we've been seeing since 2008.
What,
Just
what
with
was it like? I think I remember even back when the first wave of Hero Factory came out, we were all making fun of how when you looked at them from the back, there was no protection at all. It
Yeah.
was just bones.
That's because heroes never run away.
Well, that's more an issue with 2.0 actually.
It is because these look more fleshed out.
No, from the
Little
back
bit.
it's hollow.
take a
we
spin.
need some back pictures.
Let me
mean,
see
it
if I
took them
can
until,
find
like,
one.
I mean, it
Back
took him until like
pictures,
Brain Attack
finally.
to really catch
Because
on.
I
to
don't
that
own
one.
any Hero Factor, so I can't like get a picture here.
The
Wait, really?
biggest shame is that the HD era only really happened once Hero Factory started.
Hmm.
So you can't. So like everything Bionicle up to the end of Bionicle, it's all like low resolution pics on the internet.
Yeah, it's true. There's that one guy
But I don't
you see, he's
understand, though,
restored
because
all of the Bionicle like promos in 4K and actually looks
gas.
really
I've
good.
seen those, yeah.
Yeah.
You need to link me that because I need some new wallpapers for my phone. But I do remember like a couple of years ago though, maybe 5 years
Is this
ago.
reviewer
it
not
didn't
going
se-
to show me the back?
Oh, no, there's a back.
It didn't seem like that was the case because I remember I could go on Google and I could Google Bionicle and like most of the top results would be in high resolution. Am I crazy? Is this like
I also think the
like
Google search has
Mandela?
gotten worse.
You're
Mandela
insane.
effect?
So, Ryan, here's the back of a 2.0 hero.
Oh, ooh, oh boy, wow.
Yeah, I'll just here. I'll link.
Whoa,
this.
that is
This
bad.
is from Jang's review. I'll just post it in the
Oh
live
my
stream
God.
comments. Yeah,
That is really
it's really bad. That's probably was like the biggest issue with 2.0. Oh, that's another thing. Their shield arms don't have any armor in 2.0.
That is. That's. Man, okay, wow.
So yeah, 1.0 at least it was flat.
This is like when you skip back day.
But it's okay. They got better.
Like you have like these massive pectorals, but like you go around and you have like no back at all. Oh my gosh!
Can't believe this used to cost $8.
No, that's
The price is all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, the price is.
I think that's what
Well, I
Ford
mean,
is
just
saying,
like
though, is
compared
that
to today, it's like
Yeah.
The price is right.
Well, I
like,
mean,
your-
Now this
your
was
best
almost
bet
10
for a
years
decent
ago.
set is like $20.
it's gonna be worse now because like inflation is so bad. Right now.
Exactly.
Thanks, Joe Biden. Now I can't buy Hero Factory at the price I used to.
But so yeah, everyone had like these shield pieces as well, and a lot of like the tool pieces that were used. And again, it's because in 2.0, there's a lot of new they made an entirely new system, so the system did not have a lot of pieces, and they're very hesitant to use older pieces. Like when Bionicle G2 came around, they would use like older Bionicle pieces again with it, which I think served it well.
You need to look. We need to look at what Max von Shadow, or no, that's the actor. What's his name? Baron Shadow, the black hole guy. That was a good
Von
set,
Nebula?
wasn't it?
Von Ness.
Von Ness.
Von Nebula.
Von
Von
Nebula.
Nebula.
Yeah,
Von Nebula.
Yeah, but-
Voiced by the Joker.
we can look at the villains another day. Today's scope is just the heroes.
Oh, okay, fine.
All right,
So-
moving on.
I do want to point out, like, most of the helmets for 2.0 don't resemble at all their previous. Stormer's actually has some resemblance, where he still has, like, the jaw plate that his 1.0 helmet had.
I'm not sure they were supposed to.
I'm not
I
either.
think they were just going for color.
Go to the next one, though. Go to the next one.
So,
All right,
are we
time
going
for the
through all of one
steroids.
hero first, I assume?
Yeah, well,
I
Yeah.
guess.
because we can kind of like branch.
Oh, yeah,
off and
another
talk
thing,
about
though.
the others.
Another thing that I really did not like with 2.0, they changed from transparent to solid for the core. And I like the transparent
Ooh.
core way
Yeah,
better.
transparent's always better.
I mean, I always like the colored cores anyway.
Hero Factory says.
Well, you're going to be
transparent,
disappointed
right?
as we go on either way.
Exactly.
Ford.
Yeah. Yeah.
So let's move on to Hero Factory 3.0, which I think is one of the
They did
stupidest
get
naming
better with
conventions.
Invasion from Below or whatever, didn't they?
You're
bit.
thinking of something entirely
Uh,
different.
yeah,
We'll get
that's
to that.
Attack from Below.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
So
Rhinoceros.
not really 3.0 per se. It's
Yeah,
just sort
3.0,
of like
the thing is, really is just
jungle
2.0
upgrade,
again.
Yeah.
The animal wave.
Yeah.
I have no memory of this wave.
It wasn't. This was the same year. 2.0 and 3.0 were the same year. This was a summer wave. And
Why is Stormer a rhinoceros?
I don't know.
Because he wanted to be one.
A rhinoceros with
He's
a
like
claw.
he's like Paul Giamatti in Amazing Spider-Man 2.
So as you can see, yeah, there's almost nothing creative done, and this looks like even less like Stormer at this point.
He looks like Spider Monkey Ben 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, they gave every one of them like this transparent. Like I forgot to mention 2.0. Everyone had like this silver piece with like their name printed on. I thought that was pretty cool.
Wait,
Like a
no,
dog
not
tag.
Spider Monkey, Diamond Head.
No.
You don't see
well,
it?
I mean, okay.
I don't think Orion
Is that
knows
like
Diamond Head.
Chrome?
He's going off the Lego sets.
Yeah, the Lego
Oh,
sets.
right. I don't know. If we're going by the
Yeah,
Lego
he looks
sets,
like
I'd go more
Lego,
for, like Chroma Stone,
Lego
just
Spider
saying.
Monkey.
Yeah, it is
Or,
more like
you know.
Chroma Stone there, but
Yeah.
it's the wrong color. It's
Whatever.
closer in color to Spider Monkey.
Yeah, I agree.
It's a blue one.
Make pictures of
So
Spider
yeah,
Monkey.
but that silver or gunmetal like dog tag thing is replaced with a transparent green one, which I think just messes up the color scheme even more.
I don't know why it's green of all colors.
Also, doesn't it feel like 2.0 did this too, but like the animal helmets, I feel like take away even more personality from them.
Yes.
I like in 1.0, Stormer's got this kind of leaderly smile, and then Now
got a
he's
very
just
strong jawbone.
yeah. Now he's yeah, he looks like his underneath face is like a cliche alien, you know, like your alien emoji with a rhinoceros helmet on.
So
I
I'm just
don't
gonna
know.
actually, for the next comparison, I'm not even gonna leave 3.0 up because that was such a deviation.
Okay.
Because now we've got Breakout, which I think is the height of Hero Factory.
Big
did not
thick
skip.
stormer.
Wait, was
Shoulder
Breakout not the first wave? I thought
No.
the first wave was them trying to stop Von Ness from
Yeah,
breaking out.
No, he wasn't ever in jail, so he couldn't have broken out.
Oh.
But here we've got Stormer XL.
Wait, I don't remember this one either. Where is this from?
The Hero Factory
Breakout.
Breakout.
What?
This is from
No,
the
he's too-
20. This is the first wave of 2012.
Well, this is the
He's
second
too
wave.
big.
Oh, yeah, well, it's
I've
terrible.
never seen one this
It's
chunky
Stormer
before.
XL.
Oh
Did
boy,
I
you're in for some
black out for this?
surprises.
Did I black out for
Now,
this part of
I
Hero
do-
Factory?
I think this was when you were working at General Doors. Or
Or
Quality, Doors. General Doors was a
I-
better name for it.
General. What? This I don't like. I'm so confused by this.
But this is a
I
$35
think a lot of
set.
people are.
What?
Yeah.
What?
It's that
This
whole
is such a
chest
weird
piece.
hodgepodge. It's like.
Now, okay,
I remember
yeah.
looking
Good?
at this and I was like, okay, he either lifted weights or stuffed himself with Cheetos.
No,
I don't like
he
the
did
small
steroids.
H there.
Okay.
So yeah, okay, here's the thing with Breakout, the bad
This
side.
sucks.
Every hero has the exact same core piece. It's all in white.
I'm so baffled.
So I'm going to bring up again, you guys already have the comparison, but also I think it's best to, at this point we have a comparison between Hero Factory 1.0, 2.0, and Breakout. So
Yeah, I'm looking
good
at
thing
it.
about this wave, the helmets
Who's
came
back
back.
the
The old
helmet?
helmets came back with the old Gatori
But-
headpiece.
Oh, it's just Ironmonger from Iron Man. Or Warmonger, or whatever.
I will
This
say
is just
the sword placement on the promotional image is like really good because that like portion of it doesn't look right.
Oh, Hero Factory does that a lot, where they cover up the bad parts of the action figures.
You
Like,
mean,
the
put
Fire Lord?
everything in the front.
Like, have you guys seen the Fire Lord? Not in promotional
Sure,
images.
Yeah.
no.
Oh,
He
it's
looks cool in the promo images, just saying.
we'll do
Just
an
in the
episode about
promo
Hero
images,
Factory
though.
villains another time, and we'll show you. Just like
Also, like, I love that they just decided to make him, they decided to do Stormer XL, right? But then they gave him a sword that he never uses, and they made a bike for him in the show.
yeah,
that
he has
never
a bike
became
in the
set.
show with a Borak head.
But, like,
I also forgot.
Why
they had
would
a
he need
TV
the
show,
bike?
too.
Well, that was
He's
just the Fire
huge.
Bike show, wasn't it?
It pretty much was. It was just.
It's
blue.
because he was paired with Speed Demon.
Yeah, they could have done that.
I
better.
don't like how each iteration somehow gets less technical looking, even though it's bigger.
These were definitely more technical with the build. Oh, you mean technical as in like Greebles or?
I
Or
just
like-
mean as in like when you look at Stormer 1.0 and like that first photo you posted, like there's more texture to
Yeah,
it. And
okay.
it gets smoother.
So-
it gets smoother with each iteration. and
That's like a
less
huge
techy looking.
debate in the construction community.
I
A
don't
lot of
like it.
people started getting this anti-Greeble sentiment.
Wait, what's Greeble? Is that like a Star Wars character? or
Basically, like
something?
Stormer's gun with all the details in 1.0. That's
It's
Greeble.
like
Oh, okay.
unnecessary detailing that doesn't serve any function other than.
Wait,
Do you
what?
remember us
No,
talking about-
you know what's
Ryan.
what it serves? It's cool. That's what it serves.
Mhm.
Ryan, do you remember us talking about this back in 2016 when we first saw the leaks?
No.
For
No, he
the-
was still in the South.
I was
Okay.
blacked
So
out.
yeah, it was a big deal when G2 was coming out because the first wave was like, oh, it's too simple, and then the
But even
second wave of
G2
color came out and
had
it was like,
more
whoa,
details.
too much.
Yeah, G2 had way more detail.
Uh-huh. And that's why I was like actually bought sets again, because that's the thing I didn't like about Hero Factory 2.0. And so now the aesthetic is okay for what it's going for. I just don't like
It's
it.
just not. It's not like each evolution doesn't feel like an evolution of the other. Like maybe 2.0 sort of does, but this breakout doesn't resemble anything of the previous.
Now,
two at all.
okay,
Like, it's not even. An
When we're doing
evolution.
someone who's not Stormer, you'll see a more natural because they won't be XL.
Oh, okay.
Stormer's the
So
only
no.
XL from that wave.
Oh, the fatty. Okay.
Also, I believe this is the first time that they gave that new chest plate that Onuo would normally or go on to use.
No. That was used in the Hulk first time.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I would not say that Stormer XL is great. I would say, though, going back to the helmet was better, because it's definitely better than the 2.0 or 3.0 helmet.
I just want to say, and I know you're going to do this next,
What?
the Brain Attack iteration is a much better upgrade from 2.0.
Ooh.
To me.
Ooh.
I need to see this before I can say.
Yeah, we'll go to that in just a moment. Yeah, the Quasicore going to just a white piece that looks like a breath mint, I am not a fan of.
Is Brain Attack the invasion from below
No.
or something?
No.
Invasion from Below is
That's the mech one.
different.
Oh, okay. But don't the brain guys come from? No, they come from
No.
a meteor. Right.
We do not know from where they come.
I thought there was like a cartoon or something that showed that they like fell from the like it's a meteor that crashes.
I
Well,
honestly
no,
did not
they're
follow the
shot-
story at all at that point.
Orion, the brains are shot from pods out from a mysterious scientist who we never see again. 'Cause it ends on cliffhanger. There were
Now,
three straight.
I know
cliffhangers
Ford said
to
this
Fear
next
Factory.
one is an upgrade, but I disagree.
This
So-
Ford,
this-
can you give me some of what you're smoking?
Yeah,
This is
sure. How do you want it?
stupid.
PayPal?
This
I'll
is-
take PayPal.
Ryan, you haven't even seen it yet.
I'm looking at it.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, yeah.
I'm with it.
This
Where do you want me to
sucks.
start?
What's wrong with it? I love this.
This
figure.
looks like a Lego Agents figure.
Okay,
I
Ford.
think
not
that
even-
was sort of the idea.
If you
just
like
that-
it, good on you. But it's bad.
How?
Yeah.
For one, it's so scrawny and spindly and so it looks so stripped down.
It's overly smoothed and detailed. Like it looks more like a
this
big
is-
fig in the
Look
head.
at the
than anything
shoulders.
else.
This is the main.
There are
criticism.
no
Look at the things
shoulders.
in the back of the shoulders.
It looks like one of a child made.
It does. It
Yeah,
looks like
this-
a bad mock.
I think it's okay.
It does look like a bad mock.
Like the thing in his left hand is like half of that hero shield.
This looks like a neutered Paraka.
And also, like, I hate
looks
with
like-
the Brain Attack how they look so much skinnier because they like don't have
It's
anything
not
on their
even-
chest.
It's not even Stormer anymore. He has like a new just.
And there's so many like
This is
there's not any
terrible.
like cool exclusive pieces to it at all. Like all of them look like very generic mock pieces.
I'm sorry for it. I don't want to bully you. But
I think it's okay.
And yeah, especially like
Okay.
those missile things that stick out of his back.
like the flick fire missiles?
Okay, and also
really-
is that on his
Sorry,
back? Is
really-
that
I'll concede that the missiles are rather uninspired.
No, the missiles are the best part of this set.
I love the image of like a kid holding Stormer down by the feet and then flicking the flick fire missiles, and then Stormer just falls onto his face from the force of the flicking.
Pasto says in the chat, let me tell you, the blades and the sword and that one fell out so consistently, it was such a pain. I don't know if he's talking about Stormer XL or Brain Attack Stormer.
I would believe that it's either.
Yeah, I would too.
I reckon it's going to be Brain Attack.
Yeah, I would
because
think Brain
picture
Attack
those things
because-
Tegan instead of like using the axles.
Yeah,
I never
yeah.
had
The
any problem with those.
it looks unfinished too, like the black sword thingy, the big one. That doesn't even look like it got like
Also,
out of the gate.
For anyone following along, I'm like going over like Jangbrick's videos to get better views of them.
We should have Jang Bricks on to talk about.
He
Hero
doesn't talk to
Factory at some
anyone.
point.
He talks to Beyond the Brick.
Oh, yeah, okay, a few people.
He'll
He
talk
talked
to
to
me.
this-
Now,
He
I
still
will
won't
say
talk
with
to
this,
LJ.
yeah, you won't talk to LJ, and like if someone won't talk to
Will he
LJ, they
talk to
definitely won't
Justin?
talk to
I might
us.
have an in.
They might, probably, maybe. He wouldn't at one point. He might have
Okay.
now. I think they've been on a podcast together, but
You know, in a half a year from now, when Justin makes contact with me again, I'll
I heard from him
find
just the
out.
other day.
I-
And he read
that's-
my message from earlier in the summer.
Yeah.
But no,
Took
I
him 3
think
months.
it's the thing with Justin is you start to wonder whether or not he's just like maliciously ignoring you, and then you just realize no, he's just really bad at getting back to you.
I feel like a neglected girlfriend or something. Like he's like gaslighting me.
So looking at the Jang Bricks video,
Oh, Pato clarifies the XL one.
okay,
Oh, okay.
I can believe that too.
When you take the face off, he just has nothing, no emotion. That's
Now,
what the
I will say,
point
I
of
kind
the
of like-
mask is.
Head empty, no thoughts.
That's what
I
the
will
mask
say,
is
and again,
for.
credit to Jang for this picture. I'll put it up in the podcast here. But I kind of like how the helmet looks underneath that visor.
I like the
What?
whole visor thing with this year. I thought it was kind of cool.
Visor thing is
And
the
they all,
only
like-
thing that it might have going for it.
It was cool.
I mean, and this is one of the decorated visors too, so it had that element added to it.
Okay, it doesn't. The picture doesn't want to show up. So again, check out the Jang
well.
Bricks one. It also has the 2.0 shield in silver on the back of it, which I don't know if it ever came in any other sets. I don't.
I think it came in a few other sets that same year.
Okay, I can believe that. But I
If not
think
the
that
year before.
addresses. They start after Breakout. They start addressing the gappiness problem on the back at least. But
So,
it's still not great. Bionicle is really the first one to actually, address the issue of CCBS in the 360 form.
I don't know.
Trying
I
to
think
find a good view of the back of this figure, but like none of the reviewers want to show it to me.
I mean I have this, or rather had this.
But you don't have a picture, do you?
No, I don't have any pictures.
Okay, I found
All I
it.
can tell you is that the back was well covered.
The back
That's all.
definitely looks better.
It's definitely like one of the best Hero Factory backs I've ever seen.
But overall, I would say this is the worst version of Stormer so far.
I agree. Like,
Sorry.
Stormer
for-
XL. is the
gosh,
worst.
I don't like it.
It's still not
Stormer
good, but it's
XL
better than
just,
the
like,
2.0
doesn't
back.
have a theme.
This would look better without the flick fire missile thing.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah.
Like,
Flick
just
fire
take that
missiles
off.
are-
I
the-
mean,
the
I'll
set.
say this: like, it's not great, but I feel it's a better evolution than Stormer XL because, like, at least it's got like a general theme going on. Like, it's sort of got this like hunter theme, and it's got like the
Stormer
fur
XL has
shoulders or
better
whatever.
weapons.
Yeah,
Does it though?
Yeah, the weapons here suck.
It's like maybe it's the worst set, but the man part of me just goes, this set could beat up the other one. That's why it's better. So-
Uh-huh.
and also doesn't have flick fire missiles.
Come on.
Because this is a downgrade in every single way
Flick
conceivable.
fire missiles are the redeeming quality to Brain Attack Stormer.
Do you,
I don't
do you know
think
how many
so.
times as a kid I hurt my fingernails doing flick fire
Well,
missiles?
it's because you're not doing it right.
Also, I just
No,
feel like
we
the
can
armor
not.
coverage was better on the other
you don't
Stormers.
actually flick the missiles, dude.
What do you do?
Don't.
It's friction based.
No, you flick them.
What do you?
You flick them.
Yeah,
That's why
they're
they're
called.
Well,
It's in the
you
name.
can
Flick
do that
fire
if you want to
missiles.
hurt yourself.
I
But
never
then
heard
Yeah,
fire
because like
is,
whenever I would flick
friction.
it would be too hard, and sometimes it would like hit my cuticle, and it would just be
Yeah.
in pain for like
Well,
5
I
minutes
mean-
after.
You gotta
You could've
judge
just-
it, so you just tap the end of it.
I mean, you could have just been smart like me and just like hit it really fast with the butt of your thumb.
that doesn't make it
No,
go any
that
distance.
just sounds lame.
Yeah.
That's not flicking though.
Yeah. Like,
Well,
see,
I mean,
I wanted
look,
to
you
I
might
wanted
not
to
go
achieve
far,
the
but at least
distance
you
and
won't lose it.
no, I wanted to achieve the same velocity and distance as like it says in the Lego instructions, where it could cause a small child to lose their eyeball. That's probably why my hand was in pain after flicking it. Like I was really going for
All
it.
right, let's go to the last version of Stormer.
Wait, this doesn't feel right. Like there has to be another one.
Nope, this is the last
Nope.
wave.
That's it.
General Kenobi.
I mean, the
what
minifigures
the
don't
hell?
look bad, but right.
Show the mech. Just show the mech.
The
Okay.
minifigs
Yeah,
are
show them
alright.
I will show the mech.
But does the mech count?
I don't know that it counts, but we'll show it anyways.
We'll be the judge of that.
Oh, I forgot what this looked like.
Wait, what?
How goofy it
Yeah.
is.
What what happened?
They decided to go smaller. That's what
This
happened.
is what happens when you give the police too much money. Like the budget. Once their budget goes over a certain threshold, they have no idea what to do anymore.
I mean,
What
I
Francis,
could have
happened?
just got these sets for the parts.
this is definitely better than Brain Attack.
I don't
No.
like. It's not even a
Hey,
Bionicle
Chris
anymore.
loved this wave.
Oh, Chris, no.
Well, look, this wave was made for people who like Pacific Rim, aka people with bad taste.
Wait, what? Pacific Rim's great. What are you talking about?
What are you talking
No,
about?
what?
That movie sucks.
No, Pacific
What
Rim's
are you-
great.
Uprising's pretty bad. What?
Ford, do you
No.
have an unpopular opinion again?
Ford
I
is
guess
like
so.
Ford is like
I
Pacific
didn't
Rim
even
is
realize
bad.
it.
Brain Attack is awesome.
How has Ford never been here for one of our Pacific Rim conversations?
Sorry, right now I'm downloading the Soy Jack meme to reply
I guess
to Ford
I
with
just
real quick.
chose not to engage with the Pacific Rim conversations because I knew I'd have nothing good to say.
I still haven't seen
Sure.
Uprising, but Pacific Rim's a good movie. But yeah, I think this is better than Brain Attack overall. I don't know what the back of this one looks like either. I never had any of these sets, and my brother didn't get any of them either. I think.
The backs had these sort of like containment pod things.
Well, I can see
for
that,
the
but
jumper guys.
Now, unfortunately, Stormer is one of the more consistent heroes over the history of Hero Factory.
Unfortunately,
Some of them
also
get
wait,
worse.
can we see was Stormer solely like sold as the extra large? Like there wasn't
Yeah,
another.
There wasn't
version of
another
him?
version.
Now,
Okay.
I would say I think Breeze is pretty consistent overall.
Okay, Breeze is pretty. Do you want to do Breeze next?
Surge.
Why not?
Yeah.
Because
Wait, are these all like this is all like where's the invasion from below Stormer? Is
that was
the Brain
Invasion from
Attack one?
Below.
That was
What?
Invasion from Below.
Yeah, the mechs
What-
are Invasion from Below.
Oh, okay. I thought they had their own like bodies, but okay.
I think Invasion from Below, the one you remember, was like a dream or something.
Maybe.
So
This is a good one.
Breeze.
This was the LJ one, Breeze. Well, no,
Yes.
this is what I used as a bait.
Breeze has
and,
skipped many
also,
more. I don't think
also
Stormer
known
skipped.
as Sir Ponydeath Esquire the Third.
what?
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 You don't know what
Ponydeath.
that's from?
Here, wait. This is
you
Ford
never
going like
watch
you don't know what
Jowler?
Pony Death is from.
No, it's
you
not.
don't know what.
I have no idea what that is.
You never
Is this
watched Jowler.
Oh,
Oh.
Jowler.
Jowler?
Ryan definitely
Jowler.
didn't. Okay.
Aw.
What?
And now I recall, but that's
You
such
know,
an
like-
obscure
like-
joke, Ford.
I
No,
thought you would
likes
know this.
Biotube, Ford. Biotube
I
is
don't-
dumb.
No,
Full
Jowler is
Jowler.
one of the
Am I
better because
old?
it's actually it's
I'm-
made by
I'm just
people that were
old.
never in the Bionicle community and never will be.
I'm
But-
just old. Ugh.
But anyway, with Breeze, like the images here, like,
It's
there we
true
go, they're
Ford.
better. Better. But so Breeze actually, at least with her 1.2.0, has some continuity where she has similar weapons, even if the 2.0 weapons are vastly inferior.
I thought Breeze was a guy.
Didn't we all?
Well, in Jowler, she is.
This is like finding out Rabbit from Winnie the Pooh isn't a girl. Or wait, no, wait, yeah, he's a wait.
No,
Yes,
he's a guy.
right?
Rabbit is
Yeah,
male.
okay,
Yeah.
right. He's pretty soy. Pretty
Yeah.
beta, I think Rabbit. Rabbit's fairly soy.
Like we're having a
the Giga Chad Winnie the Pooh.
Now, Breeze
Rabbit a corn
for
moment.
Breakout is actually like a significant, actually an upgrade.
This actually,
Mhm.
this progression isn't bad. Like the colors are pretty consistent.
I still want to get the breakout set.
Yeah, Breakout Breeze does not
It's
look
got
bad.
like
Can we-
Samus
is there a
vibes.
Is there a oh now I want it, yeah. Is there a back photo of this?
a what?
A back photo.
Let me see if I can find one.
So I think it might
I
have
just-
like a general like one of those clown shoes. From
Yeah, I think they put a foot
2.0.
on the back for the most part.
I don't remember if this one had it though.
I will
I have a
find
feeling
out.
It was a clown shoe.
This was a cheaper one, so This is when they started doing them in tiers. Like, not all of the sets were the same size anymore.
Yeah.
I did.
This is kind of like the
own
intermediate.
The 2.0 of Breeze, but I don't think I owned any.
Oh,
of the
actually,
3.0
Breeze had a
set.
1.0 foot for her back.
Really? Oh, well, because the 1.0 feet. Which I kind of liked on this one because they kind of
Surge-
functioned like these sort of like rocket boot heel.
Also, Breeze has colored
like,
bones,
things,
which
like-
actually contribute a lot to the build. Like, her thigh bones
exactly.
are
Like this
red.
is honestly one of low key like one of the best.
And she has like
sets
these little
of the
rocket
line.
things on her heels.
Yeah. Like this was a really inspired design.
If only the core was colored.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's white.
It's not
so
the
it kind of
worst in
goes
this
along
one,
with
but
the
still,
color
it's just
scheme,
more
right?
boring, though. The transparent cores are better, and colored is better than white.
I mean, like, I used to actually like color them in with like marker because it wasn't hard.
Oh,
It's cheating.
The color of the
Defacer,
inside.
Iconoclast.
Oh no!
he's George
Oh.
Lucasing his sets.
So yeah, Breakout Breeze is pretty good. Then we have Rain Attack Breeze.
I don't think
It's
it's
not-
as bad
I
as
mean,
it's not
sort
as
of
bad
a
as
Rain
downgrade.
Attack Stormer, but
It's
Now-
sort of a downgrade.
What?
but I
What?
don't
Okay.
think
What
it's
on
that
earth
bad.
happened with who decided? Did they just their brain aneurysmed and they were like, okay, I can't do anymore. Let's just slap the saw blade on there.
But see
or
what I mean?
whatever.
It's like in comparison, like she looks so scrawny. Now,
And the colors aren't even the same.
Brain
either,
Attack Breeze
because
does
it's
have a
huge.
new helmet. Her helmet is in a new color. I think that's new mold. All the helmets are new molds for
No,
Brain Attack, right?
yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
The
'Cause
the helmet
brain's
for
good
this
attached to
though
them.
is just
So.
from the Fantoka.
Oh yeah, actually, you'll see that helmet in Bionicle mocks a lot, actually, because it does look like Bionicle. But again, this goes back to the issue I have a lot of
This
the
is
Brain
the whole
Attack. Like, their
thing.
weapons aren't like dedicated weapon pieces, but Lego pieces just hodgepodge together.
It's like the designer for 2016 Pohatu was the lead on all the hero weapons.
Now, also remember what was actually going on at this time too. All the good designers went over to Bionicle.
Yeah.
This was basically the leftovers were working on Hero Factory at this point. I don't know. Maybe it's the same people worked on Breakout, because around Breakout's time where Bionicle was revived.
Right.
But, so we don't really know. But something went wrong.
Like, really wrong.
I mean, I can see what they were going for, but I guess you're right. Yeah,
It looks like a
the weapons
concept.
aren't really uninspired.
Can we pull up Glatorian Gresh stars real quick? Just
Okay.
like as a
Just a moment.
I feel like that'd be kind of interesting to put those
We're
two
gonna be
together
like,
up
all
here.
right, here's a real
With which
downgrade.
Breeze Crack can only fit 3 on the screen at once.
Just kind of like overlay them so that you can move them around a bit. You know, just some visual flair. Because that's also an interesting upgrade / downgrade in my opinion. And they're also like the same sort of color stuff too, as well. It was weird though how they made them smaller. Like, why did they make them smaller? It was just because it would be
stars?
easier to do.
Because
Yeah.
they had no budget at all.
Yeah, they only
They
had
begged,
the
Oh,
the
right.
designers begged Lego to let them do that much.
Ooh, oh, look at the colors.
Oh yeah, Glatorian. We need to do an episode just on Glatorian
The-
actually,
The
because
Glatorian are low
Glatorian
key.
is-
Some of, and I keep saying low key,
Yeah.
like they're the most
Fantoken Glatorian.
underrated canister sets of Bionicle. Period.
Look at those colors, though.
and I can understand
Yeah.
why. Because I didn't think they were great at the time either. We were just bored because the build wasn't changing that much at this time.
Yeah,
but
but
looking back,
Glatorian, like 2009, brought
Those were
color
solid.
back.
yeah, colors
You,
were
you
great.
know what? You know what the
2009 was
best
the year I
Glatorian
bought the most
set
sets.
was
Oh.
though. No, not Malum. It was a Vortex or Vortex.
We're already
or
50 minutes
whatever.
into the podcast, so we've only done 2 heroes. So we'll talk about Bionicle another time.
We need to do our 20-year retrospective or something.
No, wait, but
Let's
I
just
wanted to see
skip
like,
Invasion
the-
from Below. We don't need to
All
worry about that.
No, let's look at Invasion.
We'll
from
look for
Below.
the minifigure.
Okay.
Dang it.
Yeah,
All right.
I
minifigure.
want
I
to see
mean-
the mech though,
She
I'll be
also had a very
disappointed.
good minifigure, so there's that.
but I want to be disappointed. I want to look at the mech.
The mech's okay.
So there's actually 2 different Breeze minifigures. We'll look at the one that's not in the poly bag.
Oh, that's
One
right.
with the gunmetal armor.
What? Why is the Breeze minifigure a better evolution of 2.0 than Invasion than the other one is?
I know.
Great attack.
Even the colors are like.
So here's
better.
also with the brain attack one, they like, don't even have the same color of metal consistently. Like some of it's silver and
No.
some of it's gunmetal.
There's no more puke.
And then
green
there's some,
anymore.
yeah, look, there's some lime green, some transparent green, some dark green, some brown.
It does genuinely feel like they were rummaging around in a box of. This is like what Tony Stark would made
In a
box of
cave.
scraps.
Yeah, because it would have looked better.
Yeah. The Lego designers made this in a cave. The box of scraps.
But here, Leo, I will humor you, and you can see Breeze's mech real quick.
No, don't humor, please. No.
Yeah,
yes.
What is that? What is
Disgust.
What is the sack? What is that?
That's
It's an egg.
the invasion from below.
It's the birthing pod for
That's
those
the
little
invasion
monster
from
things.
below.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. You see, they just go down and just kill this entire population.
Okay, let's go over to
Yeah,
one of my
insects.
favorite heroes next, Bulk.
Bulk. Yes.
Yeah.
Ah,
Duncan
See,
Bulk.
okay, I know why he's
Duncan,
Liam's
Idaho.
favorite though, because like the
yes.
uniform gunmetal. Ooh, that's
Duncan
good.
Bulk,
Duncan,
sponsor
Idaho.
of Essence.
He's
of Bulk.
chrome metal. That's all you need.
Now-
yeah.
For the, I have to just pause at one point here because there technically is one other version of Bulk 1.0.
No, that's not Bulk. That's Thresher.
It's not. I thought this was supposed to be Bulk.
I mean, it is supposed to be Bulk, but they use it for Thresher.
I do like that one's cool.
It's just
He has
hit
two
Bulk with
guns.
Stringer.
He's
He has-
Kongu.
Now,
He
now you
killed
know who that
Stringer and
is.
took his gun.
Ambidextrous.
For those who have seen Jowler, that's ambidextrous.
That's right.
Both of his arms are guns.
He also has a
And like his
jetpack, which
paint.
is cool.
That's right.
Now there's
Why is
Also,
he?
this is like
why
a
is
really-
he breathing in the jetpack fumes?
Yeah,
Like,
that
why is
that was a
nozzle?
really unflattering picture of the other side of his gun arm,
Mm.
just being an optical
Now-
illusion for whatever reason.
Sadly, Bulk did not get a 2.0.
Wait, why?
So he
Because he
came
sucks.
back in
What?
Hero Factory 3.0, which is really
Furry
disappointing.
Hero Factory.
Yeah, I saw as soon as I saw this, what popped into my head was Five Nights at Freddy's.
Ugh. This is Duncan's first.
Now,
cinema.
I will say, unlike some others, at least his core color is similar. It was like, or more red before, and it switched over to orange. Thankfully, never mind.
Not thankfully.
Yeah, I was gonna say something. I realized it's not true.
Unthankfully.
But okay, 3.0 is just not great. So I would have preferred Bulk got a 2.0 one as well, just because I like the uniformity. If one thing that it's cool about 2.0 is you had like all these uniform heroes. I like
Right.
that. However, I do think they made up with it because Bulk has a pretty cool upgrade for Breakout. Breakout.
I think
Yeah, you
Breakout
know what the
just
worst part-
generally has the best upgrades.
You know what the worst part about Breakout Bulk was?
What?
He didn't appear in the special.
You're right. Breakout had like a weird release schedule of the sets too.
Wait, it was like Nex, Breeze, and Bulk that didn't appear, right? I think they were the only
I
ones
think
that
Breeze
didn't
actually
appear in the
was, but
special.
Breeze didn't have a set at the time it came out.
I'm getting really confused.
Well,
by
I mean,
these.
neither did Stringer, but he was in it too. He's a main character.
You're right. I don't know. Like, also the release schedule for the show got really weird around that
Yeah,
time.
it was really strange.
But I like this set a lot. Like, they do change his color from the silver to gunmetal here, but they also add more orange and a little bit of
His-
gold highlight. I think
I
it
mean,
works.
what I like here is that
His
like
helmet
it's like the helmet kind of like
has a lot of
continues
personality.
sort of with the shoulders, so
Mhm.
it's like you have that sort of like silver like like build up there, and then the rest is gunmetal.
Now, I want to make sure
Right.
I'm correct. Is the helmet gunmetal or is it silver?
Silver,
Oh,
I
that's a
just
little
like
bit disappointing.
gunmetal sounds cooler.
but the shoulders are also silver, so it kind of like and the way it's, I mean, the way it looks to me, it's like they're kind of like meshing with the helmet, so it's like a protective element. I guess
They trick you in this picture. They're making you think it's the same color. Excuse me.
I mean, I think it's spread around decently enough. So
It's still a cool set. It's not perfect, but I like
Mhm.
it. Definitely better than 3.0. 3.0 is trash. Though, I actually do think Bulk was one of the better 3.0 just because his characters held together, while some of the others did not hold together
and
well
I
at
will
all.
agree with you here. Brain Attack here was a downgrade.
Of course.
Because look, his name is Duncan Bulk, not Duncan Squeam.
Well, okay, this one isn't.
It's not as
aside
bad.
The stupid shield. Aside the shield.
Yeah, the shield's
Like,
bad,
it's
and the
not-
drill's pretty bad.
Yeah,
And the upper
the
legs are
main-
pretty bad.
Well,
I think I like Stormers
okay.
better.
he's just bad.
What, you like Stormers better? No, the flick fire missiles too much.
The flick fire
No.
missiles are what make Stormers build for me.
Well, you're just stupid and dumb and soy.
So is your mother.
That's fine. My mom could have as much soy as she wants. The estrogen isn't going to make her more feminine.
Now I'm trying to remember. I think that Breakout Bulk also has a shoe for his back, which works well enough, but I don't know for certain.
Yeah.
I don't know either.
Does have an open socket.
Now, also apparently with the brain attack one, you can put the ooh, the back of him is pretty bad for brain attack bulk.
How bad?
So for the one you said,
it
you
empty?
liked, the
Is it
No,
back-
no,
empty?
not the one I said I liked. The brain attack.
Wait,
Is it empty?
Oh, duh. Okay.
Yeah, it just has a pin that you can attach a shield on, and it juts way out. Or-
Oof.
Yeah, and of course, like
Okay,
that. That's
no,
the-
this isn't as bad as Stormer 1.0.
I guess not
Or
because
not
like
Stormer
the chest
1.0,
plate's a
I
bit
mean.
skinnier, so it like hugs
I mean,
the frame a bit. But I don't.
Sorry, I meant
like
Stormer 2.0.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Stormer 2.0.
It's not as bad. You almost could have just attached a random part of a power miner's tool to this, and
Yeah.
it would have been much better than.
Yeah,
what
because it's
they
like the
ended
most
up going
generic
with.
drill piece as well.
Like they didn't even add anything to the end of it. You know, they could have at least added something orange on the end.
Yeah, or even like molded it in orange.
I know.
yeah,
an orange drill piece that would have been cool.
Yeah, I feel like
I
we
mean,
got
just
that
take
eventually.
co-op one. Yeah, Mars Mission. I think had a couple. Let's co-op
I
one
think
from
Mars
Mars.
Mission
Oh,
had
and
an
here
orange
in
drill piece.
comparison is the back of Breakout Bulk.
I don't. What's happening?
Okay, yeah, that's better.
Well, you see, he
Yeah,
has like
that
the
is okay.
shoulder-mounted shield.
Oh. Okay. Now I see.
Open socket.
Yeah,
The
that does.
the shield thing on his shoulder is pretty clunky, but overall the coverage is better.
I
The
love how
idea is
people
there.
say like Bionicle G2 is set up to fail, and they never mention anything about Hero Factory which was
Because they didn't
just-
care about Hero Factory.
I know, but I like in comparison, you know.
Yeah, like you can see Bionicle had a lot more thought put into a lot of its designs in these later waves of Hero Factory.
Yeah.
Now, when I was going to say was consistent, I was going to say at least Bulk's eye color is consistent throughout Hero Factory, unlike some of the others. But for one, actually, I realized in a Brain Attack, his head is now green instead of orange.
Invasion from below.
And then continues an invasion from below, yeah.
Yeah. Which sucks.
This is the
So
one in
his helmet, it just doesn't translate
It doesn't.
very well
Yeah.
into minifig form.
It has like a mouth hole instead of the thing that goes up the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Bulk is the one Invasion from below like hero actually have. It's
He's the
odd.
one that I don't have.
Oh. I'll sell him to you.
And it was for the reason that it just didn't look that good.
I'll sell it to you for 30 pesos.
No.
Hey, you guys know how we were saying that he should have had an orange drill? Well,
There you
guess
go.
Well,
what?
now he's got an orange drill. He's just
Wait,
a year
what?
too late, and the line
In
is
his next
canceled.
in Invasion from Below, he had the orange drill.
This overall isn't, aside like the feet, this overall doesn't look too bad.
No, that's okay.
Like,
It's
Oh,
not
man.
great,
You
but
see, that's something like this wave came out
it's
like
something.
a month after the Bionicle leaks.
yeah, no one cared.
I love
Nobody
how the
cared.
minifigure version of Bulk is just a Cyberman from Doctor Who.
I do like all the helmets for the minifigures just as their own thing.
My boy,
Ah, yes, the poster boy.
The rookie.
So yeah,
Billy
now we're gonna talk
Furno.
about Furno.
It's Billiam, guys. Billiam Furno.
Now, interesting thing I didn't realize about Furno
William.
until I was doing research for this episode. There are two versions. The version Furno for the Furno bike has different arms and legs.
Yes.
They are
Well,
in
kind
red. instead of
Yes.
orange.
What on earth happened, Mr. Furno?
He skipped leg day.
I can't.
He
oh
ate
my
too many
God.
carrots.
Wait.
Well, wait, hang on. He
What?
skipped leg day and he put
That
on
is
the wrong
just-
shoes. He
that
was feeling.
is
He was. He was.
just
His shoes were feeling nostalgic for earlier times.
I also believe
That
this is
is
the
just
only
so
wave ever
funny.
Furno uses orange.
Actually,
Hmm.
yeah, I think you're right.
Actually, I
Yeah.
don't think Lego ever made an
Wow.
orange and red construction figure after William Furno.
You're right.
It's like they're trying to spite you.
Yeah, though I like the solid red Furno better. Here, I'll be honest.
Really?
Yeah.
There's no
Maybe
contrast.
if his core and head were orange instead of yellow, I
I
think it
think-
would have been better.
I think you are colorblind.
That's not how colorblindness works.
Well, if you were, you obviously
2.0
the
time.
For the longest time when I was a kid, I thought being colorblind meant you saw everything in black and white. And I also thought if you watched black and white movies, you would see stuff in color because I don't know.
You
I was
see,
dumb.
2.0 always bothered me here because his legs are wrong.
So,
I like the
No, it's-
overly
yeah, it's
just,
supposed to
the
be asymmetric.
chaotic-
But it
I
just,
like the overly chaotic.
no, I actually have a
I'm
lot of
not-
experience with this set.
I'm
my-
not bothered by the asymmetricality just in general, but this just there's
Yeah, I
something
like the-
about it that doesn't sit
I like
right
the
with me.
helmet too. Like it doesn't look anything like
Oh,
Furno
I
in
don't.
the original.
Because, like, it
But
bugs me, you can't move those goggles.
Aw, that
They look
I
like
mean,
they
you
should be
can
able to
rotate
move.
them, right?
No. Because
Oh,
there's
wait,
if you rotate them, there's a solid slit of plastic that goes along
oh,
the
so you
back.
can't put the helmet on.
No, you can put the helmet on, but there's just like this slit of plastic covering his eyes. It's a ring.
Ugh. That's weird.
All of them have that. There's like a tab in the back that looks like you should be able to push it down to make the headgear go up, which would have been a cool feature if all of them had like headgear that flips up, you know? Like it does in the
Well,
show.
That's weird.
But it doesn't. Now, so I built and rebuilt this one a lot, because these were fun to build and rebuild.
Yeah.
I don't recall I don't think my brother had any other 2.0s except for the recon teams.
They were a lot
so-
more fun to build and rebuild than like Bionicle sets from like 2009.
Oh,
Mm,
well, Ford, that didn't stop me.
yeah, it didn't stop me either.
Problem.
Same here.
So, Inferno is like the most generic out of all of them too, but I think that was by design. But then,
Caca.
yeah, let's go to 3.0.
Yes, his persona.
For some reason, Inferno was a bird. And there's so many problems with this set. He has one of the most boring weapons out of all of it, literally just being 2 blades, and it's supposed to be a bow.
He doesn't even use it as a
He
bow.
doesn't have upper arm armor because of how they try to do the wings, or thigh armor. His helmet
I mean, I
is
think the wing thing
stupid.
is sort of inspired, but whatever. Just,
And remember, these has the same issue with the back as 2.0. I would say here, Inferno 2.0 is way better than 3.0.
He looks like sorry, I keep comparing these things to other things, but he looks like the Predator from Predator, but if he was red. That's
it does kind of.
So let's move on to Breakout. Inferno had one of the weirder breakouts because you got Underwater Inferno.
It should have been Surge.
Underwater Surge?
That would have killed people, though.
Now, so
Maybe
they
that should have been the case.
This is
The
the
guy
one
is-
breakout set that I got.
see, I'm not a huge fan of this one. It's not bad. I think it's an upgrade still, but it feels very boring.
Answer me this: was the chest plate translucent?
No.
It was solid. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
All
must
of the
be
Breakout
thinking
are
of different-
solid with printing.
Well, wait, I thought Stringer's was like blue
Oh no, there was
or whatever.
forget because Stringer
Okay.
came out later, so I
I don't know why, but like the image makes it look like it's transparent.
Yeah, imagine my disappointment.
So again, I'm glad that the helmet was brought back. I like the helmets a lot more. The core though was a downgrade. This is definitely not one of my favorite Breakout sets. However, Inferno has probably one of the best brain attack sets.
Yes.
I
The
love
shield, baby.
Or
like
or-
I don't know, a lot of Germany vibes from this, like Star Wars evil bad guy vibes. He doesn't look like a good guy at all.
I mean, he's got the fiery shield, the fiery sword.
At least he doesn't look.
S-word, if you will.
His
He's
sword
got the big
sucks.
pecs.
His sword is
What?
pretty bad.
I mean, it is.
Yeah,
kind
it's pretty
just
bad.
saying.
The shield, at least he has.
like-
Fired.
The shield's better because it's
The colors are
complete,
good.
and like his back is covered up by the cape, so I think that's good. He doesn't look as scrawny because of it.
I mean, he has a
Also-
cape, you know.
Also, the cape, like there's
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
That's cool. Capes are always cool. Well,
you
wait.
did not
Is,
listen to Edna Mode?
are the only two construction figures like within this time frame to have capes Vezon and Inferno?
Do you count Star Wars?
There was
No,
also
I just no.
well, no, from like 2013 or
I
from
just mean for like the
2006 to
Bionicle and
2013.
the Hero Factory lines. Are those the only two
What
that
about
have
the-
ever had capes?
Well, no, wait.
Kingdom-
Karzani had a cape.
Tarzani had
he
a
didn't.
crotch cape.
Did he?
And
That
I thought
sounds
he
like
did.
impossible to get. So
Still counts though.
maybe he did, but
also,
That
this
is
Furno was
interesting,
$20 at the time, which makes the $20 price tag for the
Oh.
Bionicle sets not seem so bad.
it was also like 2 years removed. No, yeah, 2 years removed from the CCBS Darth Vader, which had a cape,
Yeah, and Obi-Wan.
and Obi-Wan. Yes.
But I think it also happens that he has like that extra pec armor that makes him look bulky, which gets rid of a lot of the issue with other brain attack. He's taller as well. So
Having
overall,
owned this set, the legs were like skimping out.
oh yeah, it's because they use the chest armor for the legs, which never works.
Yeah. Yeah. They tried, but no.
So there's one more, of course, and this one actually suffers from another issues. Well, actually, I want to see. I can't really see the eyes here, but in Invasion from Below, the minifigure has blue eyes instead of yellow. Does the brain
I
attack
don't know why.
have blue eyes? It doesn't look like it from what I'm seeing.
The brain attack had yellow eyes.
So the brain attack was the right color still. It wasn't like a case with bulk.
Yeah.
But, and also, not only that, but there are two different versions of this Furno. One with dark blue eyes and one with light blue eyes.
He has the eyes of the
It's
Dune.
like pre-spice, post-spice.
The melange.
But yeah, that annoys me so much. I don't like it. Bionicle did this in some cases too. I hate it when eye color is not consistent.
It took him a few years, but Furno could see the future.
Okay, next, do we want to do Surge or Stringer?
Surge.
Surge.
Okay. Surge is one of my
Do we have enough
favorites.
time?
We got to get through them all.
Oh,
We're actually gonna do them all. Okay.
Are we?
Yeah.
Can we not save a few?
No, we're going to do them all. If we spent 15 minutes just talking about recent movies at the beginning of the podcast, we're going to get through our
Don't
topic.
punish us for talking about Squid Game, please. No.
Well, we're going to go through the rest. Alright, so Surge. Surge 1.0 I like.
Yeah,
Surge turkey.
Not bad.
I
got this
yellow
one
I like
Christmas
weapons.
balloon.
And then, of course, we have his upgrade to Surge 2.0.
I
It's
feel
pretty
like
standard.
it's not the most offensive 2.0 there is.
No,
No,
he's
Pretty
alright.
offensive. It's very pro police. I like the blue colors.
He's got
He
the
definitely
has,
zip
like,
code
a
permanently
lives
affixed to
matter
his eye.
Pro factory car.
Now, of
Surge-
course... What was that, Leo?
Surge 2.0 to me always had the coolest head option.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
out
like
of-
that.
I like the scope and the palms connection.
And then Surge skipped 3.0, which is probably for his benefit,
Yes.
to Breakout, which I like his Breakout a lot. This is one of my favorite Breakout sets.
He is tiny though.
He's smaller, yes, he's a smaller set, but I think he utilized it all really well.
Yeah.
He shot through the heart.
Yeah. Leo is referencing a very old meme I made where Surge dies.
It's Oh, I think you're just referencing the song.
Well, I used the song in the meme.
Oh.
See if I can pull it up.
Yeah, you gotta find
Jarvis, pull the shot through the heart meme.
But yeah,
that
I
we made a
like
couple
with
years
Surge
ago.
how like they make the green a secondary color and distribute it really well. I also like the reuse of his 1.0 weapon with new colors.
So can we briefly just touch upon the handcuffs, which were actually kind of cool?
Oh yeah, the handcuffs are okay.
Yeah.
Break these cuffs.
It was a nice little addition.
Now Surge has issues again with the minifigure.
Whoa! Wait a minute.
Oh wait, yeah, I
We
forgot.
skipped Brain Attack.
So
And
Brain
this
Attack,
one was actually okay.
I wouldn't know.
think
I'd
Surge,
say okay.
Well, I think Surge Brain Attack is probably the best of the Brain Attack wave.
Yeah.
I liked Ferno better.
I mean, it's Ferno, you know. But I feel like he still wore it well.
Now,
So.
I must admit, I'm partially biased because I was watching Dr. Scorpion X videos at the time. He has a very good combination model between Surge and the Dragon.
Oh, I forgot about the combination models.
Yeah.
I don't like his
Dragon
weapon at all, though. What was that, Ford?
Dragon was really disappointing, though.
Yeah,
like, it
again-
was this, like huge, like grand thing in the show, and then you get the set. It's like, where's the beef?
So I
Wings.
guess we still do have 4 more after this, even though those 4 have way less variation. So we're over an hour. We will end the episode here. We're gonna have to do a 2-parter. Probably gonna continue this next week then.
There'll be no news.
Oh, but
Alright.
before we do, want to see
Go
something
see Dune.
disappointing?
Oh, okay. Not
Sure.
Dune. Dune was not disappointing.
Squid Game.
Squid Game, you know.
Surge's minifigure also has the wrong color of eyes.
Yes!
They're
Continue.
red.
What?
Yes.
He always
Yeah.
thought he was evil.
Show the Avion. No, show the combat mech.
Alien.
The what? Oh, the mech.
Surge's
Okay,
combat.
What?
Just a moment. Let me
His
bring in
his what?
his mech.
Oh,
His
the
combat
mech. Oh. You see,
Look
that's
at
how
that.
poorly he was treated. He didn't even get his own mech.
Look
He
at
had
that
to
thing of
share it
beauty.
with Raka.
Raka got his own mech.
Raka Khan.
Rocka got 2 other mechs, I think.
Yeah.
Or maybe that's
Well,
Evo.
Dang.
Evo
Got
got the
like
big mech
4
for
of
the day.
Oh yeah, Rocka did get 2 other mechs. Okay.
But Evo XL was the big.
We didn't touch on Rocka at all in this episode.
Oh, that's okay.
But yeah, I
Look
want
at
to.
it.
Evo's
4
an
legs
interesting
and
one.
Squarish shape.
And also, Stringer is an interesting one to touch on because he only gets 3 sets. I think Stringer's the only one not in from Invasion from Below.
Next wasn't in either.
He wasn't? Oh, yep.
He wasn't. Neither of them were in Brain Attack as well.
Yeah,
You're
Nex
next
only
for
gets 3 as
Castaway.
well.
Stringer and Nex were not loved.
Which is a shame because I like them.
Yeah.
Like, actually, like, Stormer I find one of the more boring ones, and he is in every wave alongside Ferno. And then Raka, he, like, goes in every single wave. But, I don't know. I just like the other ones better. But yeah, as you can see, Hero Factory definitely peaked on Breakout.
Conclusively prove this with scientific evidence.
Yeah, and from I would say Invasion from Below was better though than Brain Attack, because at least it had somewhat more creative usage of parts.
I mean, yeah. I feel like if they had combined the design sensibilities of Breakout with some of the more functional aesthetics of Brain Attack, it could have been so much better for that final year.
I swear though, after Breakout, some of the designers must have left to go over to Bionicle because there's just
I
such
think
a
that's
dip
what
of
happened.
quality.
Yeah. Like looking at it now, it's probably what happened.
Brain
We
Attack-
know that they started around 2013
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that the timeline matches up. It's
when
just
TTV was interviewing Greg Farshty.
Oof.
Thing is,
That's
Bionicle's
right.
not dead for very long originally. It's been dead longer now since G2, which ended over 5 years ago.
Wow.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We are elderly and infirm.
It's so weird because that gap between G1 and G2 felt like so much longer. There was Hero Factory in that gap.
Yeah, no.
It was existing. That's all.
And briefly
Was it
Lego
building-
Universe.
Yeah.
Yes. Who could forget that?
So we will continue this next week, so be sure to tune in again, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Join our
Maybe we'll start
Discord
on time.
server in the link below, and you can discuss Hero Factory and everything Lego there. And that's about it. Orion's not updating the Twitter again, so...
Oh, dang it, I forgot. Here, I'll post this one after we're done.
Post some
Nice.
junk memes.
Be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and most importantly, comment on the podcast after the stream is over. That's what helps us out in the analytics the most.
Gotta get that reach.
So, for Ford, Orion, Maluris, Leo, myself, LQ, thank you for listening. We'll see you on the next episode.